Namaskar friends, this is NJ, your host on this channel. So guys, in this video we will have our discussion on the weekly forecast results for all the rising signs. Guys, I'm thinking about launching a new extramarital affairs package for all those females. If you feel that your husband in the morning, whatever perfume he uses, but in the evening the fragrance changes the smell and all, then you need these services. I'm just joking guys. This week there is a lot of action which is happening because of the journey of the moon, and yes, Venus is also getting exalted and getting conjunct with Rahu. Time just flies. So guys, you know the whole pattern, the way I generally design any of the weekly forecast results. So it is all dependent on the journey of the moon. So moon this week will start the journey with the Sagittarius sign, where it is going to be receiving the straight aspect from the planet Mars. Then on January 28th, once it will enter the sign of Capricorn, it is going to get conjunct with the Sun and the Mercury over there. On January 29th, there is new moon as well, which in Hinduism is celebrated as the Mauni Amavas, which is very important. After that, during this week only, on Thursday and Friday, moon is going to be conjunct with the planet Saturn as well in the Aquarius sign. And finally on Saturday, on Sunday, like Feb 1st and 2nd, you will get this gift that moon is going to be getting conjunct with an exalted Venus and the Rahu. Guys, I always say this thing, that whatsoever is promised in your chart, whensoever that event will happen, the transit moon on that day has to promise that, and because of that only the weekly forecast also becomes very important. And with the kind of influence moon is passing through, so this could be a very landmark week for a lot many people as well, which we will try to understand based on all the rising signs. And I was just joking about the extramarital affairs package. Please don't look it on my website to search for that package. Okay guys, so let's just start our discussion, starting first with the Aries Lagna natives. So guys, in your case, moon is going to be starting its journey, weekly journey from your 9th house. Especially the week can start on a very good note because your ascendant lord is also going to be giving its aspect to it. So let's say for example any of the concerns of visa, immigration or higher studies and something, or like starting the week with very religious mindset could be the theme for the Aries Lagna. Guys, with the passage of time, if I were to say Tuesday and Wednesday is creating a very good energy for the Aries Lagna natives. Like this could be those 2 days over where some significant development can happen. And especially for all those people who are eyeing for any overseas opportunity or something, or like in certain cases, this could be a case that your boss only is gonna call you and gonna say or announce that we are sending you for this overseas project in next couple of days and all. So all those possibilities can be expected during the time of the Tuesday and Wednesday. Now guys, Thursday and Friday is very significant for you. Saturn, your 10th and 11th lord, is already prepared to leave the 11th house, and the transiting moon is going to be getting conjunct with it. So let's say for example for any of those concerns, like where you are awaiting a job interview call, or you have to give any performance, you are anticipating, expecting some good news. So I would say that Thursday and Friday could be significant for that, and Saturday and Sunday is going to be filled with a lot of passion. Like a lot of the Aries Lagna natives by the end of the week might plan splurging on some this could be going to mall and making some spending and purchases of luxurious things and all, feeling very passionate with your partner and something. So this is how the energy of this week is going to be. So in a nutshell guys, pertaining to the matters of your career or some significant development in your career front, or paving path, signing some deal or contract regarding solidifying the flow of the income. So this week will give you right set of opportunities, right set of platform. Now guys, moving ahead now for the Taurus Lagna natives. So guys, in your case, moon will start the week from your 8th house and will end the week getting conjunct with this exalted Venus and Rahu in your 11th house. So guys, to begin with, week will start on a good note, where I would say that a lot of the people might start the week with little bit on a stressful note, but by the time I would say by Tuesday, there is going to be a very higher surge in your aspiration, the motivation level is going to be very high. I will not be surprised that on Tuesday and Wednesday, if you will also hear some very good news as well, because by that time your ascendant lord would have already been exalted in the 11th house, and during at that time moon is going to be transiting from your 9th house, the house of the luck and all. So the Tuesday and Wednesday seems to be very promising for the Taurus Lagna natives. And yes guys, if I were to say on Thursday and Friday, when moon is going to be getting conjunct with the Saturn, that is going to be the time when lot many like Taurus Lagna natives might find themselves overwhelmed with the work pressure or something. So yes, this is how guys the theme is going to be. But if I were to say in terms of surge in your aspiration, your optimism level, and like running into someone very prominent, influential, like especially guys, Saturday and Sunday is also very promising for socializing as well. You do not know that you might go for a casual meeting with the friends and something, or any gathering with the friends, and over there only some big idea might click to you, because now your ascendant lord is in the most dignified house and it is conjunct with Rahu as well. Rahu just works in a very sudden, unexpected, surprising way. So in whichever way you are like trying your luck right now, like this could be the matters of business, this could be matchmaking, love interest and something. So socialize till the time Venus is exalted in your 11th house, it is conjunct with Rahu. Sometimes guys, we find the love in the least expected places, so do take the chances. All what I'm seeing for this week is that Thursday and Friday might be filled with answerability, work pressure, but overall the look and feel of this week is very very promising for the Taurus Lagna natives. Now guys, for all the Gemini Lagna natives, so guys, in your case, moon will start the week from your like 7th house and it will end the week in your 10th house. So guys, to begin with, I would say that Tuesday is going to be slightly sensitive. You have to be cautious, you have to be careful, because the new moon this week is going to be happening in your like 8th house, and that is the same time when on Tuesday only when Venus is also going to be getting conjunct with the Rahu as well. So especially your conduct around the females, or like if you are too indulgent in the matters of like spending on luxurious things or like partying, alcohol, all those things are your weakness, then I would say that Tuesday is slightly sensitive for you. Moon like heading towards the new moon in the 8th house, and right at that time your 12th lord is getting exalted and getting conjunct with Rahu at your workplace. So Tuesday, Wednesday could be slightly sensitive, but again guys, especially for those people like if you are in that entertainment business, or like in your case like you gain because of the controversies, because of the scandals, or if you are doing something over where going viral suddenly, all of that could be attached as a possibilities or work related scope of work, I would say, then this could be beneficial for those people as well. And yes guys, if I were to say Thursday and Friday is going to be very promising. Moon is going to be getting conjunct with the Saturn in your in your 9th house, so that could be the time when you might get some good advice, or like from your seniors, or if you are like already enrolled for any PhD, higher studies and something. So Thursday and Friday could be slightly beneficial, like you will get the right set of guidance which you have been seeking. And on Saturday and Sunday, moon getting conjunct with an exalted Venus and Rahu. So let's say for example, if in your line of work, like if you are in any entertainment business or socializing, networking is an integral part of your line of work, so these 2 days like Saturday and Sunday could be promising in that front. Like suddenly you get to hear some good news, something which you have been anticipating and all. So yes guys, this is how the week's energy is turning out for the Gemini Lagna natives. Just the Tuesday and Wednesday, the new moon time, and when moon is going to be there in your 8th house, and Venus during those days only getting exalted and getting conjunct with Rahu, just be very mindful of your conduct around the females at workplace. Now guys, for all the Cancer Lagna natives, so guys, in your case, Moon is going to be starting the week from your 6th house, and it is going to be ending the week like in your 9th house, getting conjunct with an exalted Venus and Rahu over there. So guys, to begin with, the week's energy seems to be promising, especially for those people who are connected with business. Like if you are anticipating any good news, so this could be the time, because Moon like getting conjunct with the Sun and the Mercury, and right at that time Venus is going to be leaving your 8th house and it is going to be entering in your 9th house, getting exalted and all. So especially in the matters of love, romance, or any of the business related matters, some sudden good news could be anticipated. Especially the Tuesday and Wednesday seems to be very promising. But guys, yes, on Wednesday there is going to be the Mauni Amavasya, new moon energy, which is going to be taking place in your 7th house. So yes, Wednesday seems to be slightly perplexing, because on one end, like Venus is exalted, it is very strong, and on another end, there is like kind of a silence, new moon vibration influencing your 7th house. So there's too much action which is going on. So I would say this thing that Wednesday could be slightly emotionally unsettling, but and yes guys, on if I were to say on Thursday and Friday, when Moon is going to be getting conjunct with the Saturn in your 8th house. So yes guys, if I were to say in terms of the commercial opportunities point of view, the week is creating a good energy. Commercial opportunities, even those people who are single, who are on a lookout for a match, or like you want love to manifest in your life because of some blessing and grace, I would say that can still materialize. But if I were to say in terms of your mental health and the stress level, that might be a matter of concern. Like to begin with, first there's going to be new moon, and immediate after that Moon getting conjunct with the Saturn in your 8th house. So emotions and feelings could be a matter of concern for few people. But in terms of commercial opportunities, more visibility, work related opportunities, collaboration call and all, regarding that front. And also guys, if during this time, by the end of the week, if you're also planning some sort of travel and something, so that is going to be filled with a lot of pleasurable kind of experiences. So guys, look at it in this way. Now during this whole time, till the time Venus is exalted and it is conjunct with Rahu, so that means there is passion, there is sensuality which is overflowing in the matters of the house where it is taking place in all the rising signs cases. In your case, it is taking place in the 9th house. So that means for the next couple of months, travels will be filled with a lot of pleasure and luxurious kind of experiences, feel good kind of factor, because Rahu also represents aviation industry. Along with that, if you are a devotee of the feminine divine, you are a devotee of the goddess Lakshmi, you take a lot of interest in pilgrimage and all, so that is also going to be filled with a lot of the feel good factor. So that's all what I can say. So yes, your emotions and feelings is slightly sensitive, but when it comes down to like luxurious experiences in the travel along with commercial opportunities, the week is favorable. Now guys, for all the Leo Lagna natives, so guys, in your case, Moon is going to be starting the week from your 5th house and it is going to be ending the week in your 8th house. So guys, to begin with, especially for those people who are like connected to the health industry, fitness industry, you are into job, into service and something. So if I were to say, Tuesday and Wednesday seems to be filled with some significant development, like Moon getting conjunct with the Sun and Mercury in your 6th house, and during the same time your 10th lord is going to be getting exalted in the 8th house. So there could be some sudden turn of events which might give you competitive edge or some sort of opportunity and something. So Tuesday and Wednesday seems to be very promising for that. But again guys, now we have to be very cautious and careful for the next few months till the time Venus is conjunct with Rahu. In that specific house, there is a overflow of the pleasure, sensuality, happiness, enjoyment, just because in your case it is the 8th house and Venus is your 10th lord as well. So especially your conduct around the females have to be very cautious, very careful. Like sometimes what happens is that when time is only running sensitive, like you're running some sensitive vulnerable dasha, you might have just made a joke out of good humor, and you get targeted for that and all. So just be mindful, just be careful. But yes, if you're already working in the Venetian business, like something connected with entertainment, or like this could be revenue, insurance, occult and something, and especially the entertainment business, so those people will stand a chance. So Tuesday and Wednesday is creating a very significant energy for the Leo Lagna natives. Guys, Thursday and Friday, Moon is going to be getting conjunct with the Saturn in your 7th house. So there might be some sort of work related additional pressure, responsibilities, or there might be some slight vulnerability, misunderstanding with the partner. So regarding that, like Thursday and Friday is slightly sensitive, and yes, Saturday and Sunday is going to be reliving your honeymoon when Moon is going to be getting conjunct with the exalted Venus and Rahu. So yes guys, Saturday, Sunday seems to be very pleasurable. Like this could be like whatever is your definition of pleasure. For you, if it's like going for drinks with friends, or spending time with your loved ones, with your partners, with your spouse, or going on an extravagant spree, buying expensive things, whatever your definition of pleasure, happiness, luxury is, Saturday, Sunday is going to give you that chance. So yes guys, this is how the week is going to be. But if I were to say, Tuesday is especially very significant, especially people who are like in job, or who are connected with the Venus connected fields. This could be very beneficial. Tuesday is creating a significant development, and Thursday and Friday, just try not to get too stressed while dealing with your partner. Now guys, when we talk about from the Virgo Lagna natives point of view, so guys, in your case, as you can see that Moon is going to be starting the week from your 4th house, and it is going to be ending the week getting conjunct with an exalted Venus and Rahu in your like 7th house. So guys, I've been saying this thing now for the next couple of months, in whichever house of yours Venus and Rahu are conjunct, so that means there is a overflow of the passion, of sensuality, happiness over there. So yes, in your case it is taking place in your 7th house, so it is going to be creating that yoga of having that good moments with your partner, like surprising your partner with some surprise gifts and something. And those who are single, they will stand a very strong chance for manifesting a partner. So guys, to begin with, the week will start on a very good note, because Moon is going to be starting the week from your like 4th house. On Tuesday, Moon is going to be getting conjunct with the Sun and the Mercury in your 5th house. So especially if you are a consultant, you are an advisor, you are in entertainment business, any of the academic goals you are pursuing, Tuesday and Wednesday is going to be very significant, because during at the same time when Moon is going to be transiting from your 5th house, at the same time Venus is also going to be getting exalted in your 7th house. So if I were to say, Tuesday might make lot many Virgo Lagna natives stand a chance for some sudden opportunity. Now guys, on Thursday and Friday, there's going to be slightly stressful days when Moon is going to be conjunct with Saturn in your 6th house. So don't hesitate in staying extra hours at work, because your bosses might expect that from you. And slightly like give attention to your health and all. Like lot many people will get tired on Thursday and Friday. This could be overworking at work, or this could be overworking at gym. So yes, but if I were to say, if like anything which you are trying to prioritize right now, which is about restructuring your schedule or any doctor visit and all, so that can be scheduled on Thursday and Friday. And yes guys, on Saturday and Sunday, it's going to be reliving your honeymoon again. Yes, Moon is getting conjunct with an exalted Venus and Rahu. So I would say that if you're already single and on a lookout and all, Saturday, Sunday, go out, socialize. You never know. It's Rahu, guys. It's Rahu. And Rahu is a good planet for you guys. You never know how and where the Cupid can strike you. Something can materialize, some development can happen. So yes, it means it's not like that you will not come back home. Just stay out, be outdoors and socialize, meet with people. Be as nice as possible. Don't be a creep. Now, for all the Libra Lagna natives. So guys, in your case, Moon is going to start the week from your like 3rd house, and it will end the week in your 6th house, getting conjunct with an exalted Venus and Rahu. Like the way I've been saying this thing, that in whichever houses, now for the next couple of months, Venus is exalted, conjunct with Rahu. That means in that house, there is the overflow of passion, emotion, sensuality and all of that. So 6th house, in your case it is 6th house. So I would say this thing that yes, take interest in your work and if you are very charitable, service oriented person, so prioritize all these kind of things. Like let's say for example, lately you have gotten into some bad terms with your juniors, with your subordinates, so this is going to be time to mend your terms, to be in the good books of your juniors with your team and all, because now for the next couple of months Venus is exalted and Rahu is empowering it. Rahu is kind of like amplifying it. So guys, to begin with, now in your case, Moon is going to be like starting the week from your like third house. So guys, to begin with, especially for the freelance self-employed people, the week will start on a good note. After that guys, during this week on Tuesday and Wednesday, there's going to be new moon energy influencing the matters of your fourth house. So there is a slight possibility that the Libra Lagna natives might sink very deep inside their emotions and feelings, and some people might slightly feel that void in their life and all. So yes, do battle out with those kind of emptiness if you're already tackling with it. But guys, the good part is that on Tuesday, when Moon is going to get conjunct with the Sun and Mercury, right on that day only, Venus is getting exalted in your sixth house. So some people, especially like if you are in home decor, any of the designing kind of field and something, service industry, health, yoga, fitness industry and all, so those people, like who are working in fast consumer goods and all, so those people might stand a chance, like suddenly you get to know that you have been promoted or some good news, new client acquisition and all. So all those people who are in any of the luxurious kind of business and all, so a Tuesday seems to be slightly significant for that. Wednesday is like new moon energy, we discussed that. And on Thursday and Friday, Moon is going to be getting conjunct with the Saturn in your fifth house. So especially guys, like if you are an artist, you are a creative person, this could be the time for prioritizing releasing your work, some leap and bounds development at your like in your creative projects, in your creative work. For the students as well, this is going to be a promising time. Moon is going to be like wherever Moon goes, it somehow triggers the energy of that house, and just because Saturn is a like your Karak planet for you, so Thursday and Friday seems to be very promising for that. And yes guys, on Saturday, on Sunday, if you feel that you already like someone and that person has called you for extra shift, extra work and something, do go there. You never know, from work, going for a coffee and something, and what development can happen, because Moon is going to be getting conjunct with an exalted Venus and Rahu in your like sixth house. So yes, some development at work could happen. Again guys, see, just like that, you need to have those yogas in your chart. You shall be running those dasha. And I'm an optimistic person. I believe in miracles. I believe in manifestation. Now, I'm not Libra Lagna. You are Libra Lagna. I mean to say, go to work with this kind of mindset. And yes, guys, like Saturday, Sunday seems to be very promising. Find that love and passion in your craft. Socialize with people. Mend your terms. And some work-related romance and all could be anticipated. Saturday and Sunday seems to be very promising. You will be saying, damn, why weekend came? But this is how it is. If it is meant for you, you will be called upon on the weekend as well. So yes guys, this is how I'm seeing the energy for the Libra Lagna natives. Now guys, when we talk about from the Scorpio Lagna natives point of view, so guys, in your case, Moon is going to be starting the week from your like second house, and it is going to be ending the week in your fifth house, getting conjunct with the Venus and Rahu. Like the way guys, I've been saying this thing throughout in this discussion, that wheresoever now Venus is going to be getting exalted, getting conjunct with Rahu based on your Lagna, that means for the next couple of months there is an overflow of the sensuality, pleasure, happiness in the matters of that house. So there's no harm in encashing on that, because see, Rahu is going to be coming back in this placement in next 18 years only. So if I were to say, and you guys are lucky, because fifth house is the actual house of happiness, pleasurable kind of, recreational kind of activities. So no matter, even if you are a very tight-lipped, very serious, mind my own business kind of person, there is no harm in having a little bit fun in the life. I mean to say the legitimate fun, the legal fun. So yes, prioritize that, because now Venus is going to be entering in your fifth house. Now guys, talking about from your like customized results for your this week. So guys, Moon is going to be getting conjunct with the Sun and Mercury on Tuesday in your third house, and that is the same time when Venus is getting exalted in the fifth house. So that means if you are into sales, media, marketing, you are a freelance, self-employed person, Tuesday is creating a very significant energy, like some sudden big opportunity, consideration for more work, or if on Tuesday only you have to give any performance, you have to sign any lease, sign any contract, any agreement. So Tuesday, in any case, like Tuesday is connected with your ascendant Lord Mars only, so Tuesday is creating a very significant energy for you guys. Wednesday is going to be the Moni Amavasya, so try to be as silent as possible. It is taking place in your third house, that means do not have to express too much. I'm just joking, guys. So Tuesday and Wednesday seems to be promising for you. Thursday and Friday, Moon is going to be getting conjunct with the Saturn in your fourth house. So guys, fourth house conjunction, like let's say for example, if there have been any recurring and pressing concerns regarding the matters of like you have to do some renovation, some sign any housing lease or something, or there are some pressing issues in the family which needs your attention. So on like Thursday and Friday, you'll be able to prioritize them. Along with that, guys, if you are already working as a realtor, if you are like working in the fields of like buying and selling of vehicles or like property and all, so those people, like Thursday and Friday seems to be promising for that. Even if you're like working as a politician, you are in farming, agriculture kind of work, or organic farming, those kind of businesses and all, so those people can get benefited. And guys, on Saturday and Sunday, Moon is going to be getting conjunct with this exalted Venus and Rahu in the fifth house. So yes guys, there is no harm in taking out time for some recreational activities, pleasurable kind of activities. Now this is all dependent on individual to individual, what is your definition of pleasure and happiness. Like for you, if you just watching your favorite television show, sitting at home, if this is what your definition is, do that. If you feel like going for shopping, meeting your friends, going for some outdoor adventure kind of activities, you can consider doing that as well. Those who are already in relationship, it's a good time to spend quality time with your loved one. You will get to know a lot deeper side of your person you are dating. And for those who are single, please guys, don't be at home. This is the time to manifest a partner in your love life. Spice up your love life, because this is going to be a golden time. So yes guys, this is how this whole week is going to be. Thursday and Friday seems to be slightly emotionally unsettling, but those who are in the business of the fourth house will get benefited. Tuesday seems to be very significant. Like be optimistic and hopeful for some development on Tuesday, especially if you're freelance, self-employed, or connected with the third house related businesses. Guys, whatever I'm saying over here, I'm actually saying that with logic. I could remove all that part of explanation and can just say the results. But the more you know the science behind it, you'll be able to relate strongly with it. And again guys, everything is energy. If I'm saying good thing, give it more energy of positivity and see you will manifest that in your life. Now guys, for all the Sagittarius natives, so guys, in your case, Moon is going to be starting the week from your first house and it is going to be ending the week in your fourth house. So guys, like the way I've been saying this thing, that for the next couple of months, wheresoever Venus is exalted and getting conjunct with Rahu in your chart, that means there is going to be overflow of emotion, pleasure, happiness in that area. Rahu is only going to come back in this placement in next like 18 years. So that means this is the best time to encash on that. So in your case, it is happening in the fourth house. So spending quality time with your family, with your loved ones, mending your terms with your family members and all is the right approach. And again guys, fourth house is about where deep inside our emotions feel fulfilled. So that is how it is going to be for you for the next couple of months. Now guys, the week will start on a very good note, especially on Tuesday. Moon is going to be getting conjunct with Sun and Mercury in your second house, and right at that time Venus is also going to be getting exalted. So that means Tuesday might be might witness some significant event in the family life which will add your finances. Like a lot of the people will be able to, like if you're already looking out for some alternative source of income or solidifying your income and something, so Tuesday will prove to be promising for that. Now guys, when we talk about Wednesday, so Wednesday there's going to be Moni Amavasya. It's taking place in your second house, so try to be as quiet as possible on Wednesday. I'm just joking. Yes, Tuesday and Wednesday are going to be good. in the matters of the money income. Now guys, Thursday and Friday, moon is going to be getting conjunct with the Saturn in your third house. So that in itself means that if you're already working in the sales, media, marketing kind of fields and all, and during this time only you are like, you have to sign any work related important contract, any important lease, any deal you have to sign. So Thursday and Friday will give you significant opportunities. So Thursday and Friday, even if you have to undertake any travel, there is a possibility that on Thursday and Friday you might be traveling for work, like short travels and all. There is going to be possibility of that. But yes, any work related deal, contract, lease you will sign, it will prove out to be profitable in long term. Along with that guys, on Saturday and Sunday, moon is going to be getting conjunct with this exalted Venus and Rahu in your fourth house. So yes guys, deep inside there's going to be a lot of like outpour of emotions, pleasure, and I would say that if you're already in a loved relationship and all, so a good quality time you will spend with your partner. And I would say that it's a good time to prioritize. It's not gonna be this alignment happens once in so many years. So prioritize your family, like do something which is gonna bring happiness in the family life and all, and prioritize the domestic life. That's all what I can say. And yes, if you're like planning to buy any decor item for house, any gifting thing for your spouse or this could be your mother as well, so it is going to be bringing a lot of happiness, fulfillment, and gonna strengthen the bond within the family members. Now guys, for all the Capricorn Lagna natives, so guys, in your case, moon is going to be starting the week from your 12th house, and it is going to be ending the week in your third house. Like the way I've been saying this thing, that this for all the rising signs, wheresoever this exalted Venus and Rahu is getting conjunct for the next couple of months, that simply means that there's going to be outpour of too much emotions, pleasure, happiness in the matters of that house. So yes, in your case, it is taking place in your third house. So that means all those hobbies which you have, the friends and all, your social life with your siblings and all, try to give attention to all these kind of things, because Rahu is only going to come back to this placement. It is gonna happen after next 18 years only. So yes, there's a high possibility. And yes guys, for all those people who are like artists, creative people, this is going to be the time of good opportunities for you guys. Now guys, focusing on your weekly forecast. So guys, on Tuesday, moon is going to be transiting from your first house. Right on that day, Venus, your 10th lord, is getting exalted in your third house. So there is an overlap of the energy. So Tuesday might witness some significant event in the family, in your life, which will bring the spotlight onto you. So whatever, in whichever capacity you are doing, you are working, Tuesday seems to be, and Wednesday as well, Tuesday, Wednesday seems to be very promising, where the limelight will come to you. Thursday and Friday, many people are going to be slightly stressed and worried. This could be trying to arrange money for the family members, family duty, responsibilities. There is going to be consistency in the flow of the money, but for some people it might not meet your expectation. So money is flowing intact. It's just like that your expectations are high. This could be that possibility. But yes guys, especially for people who are in a line of work where you have to give many presentation, and speaking is an integral part of your line of work. So I would say Thursday and Friday seems to be promising for that. And yes guys, Saturday and Sunday, especially if you are freelance, you are self-employed person, and it is a good time, especially Saturday and Sunday, if you want to advertise, promote, or market your brand, advertise your brand. So Saturday, Sunday seems to be promising for that. And now guys, also if you have been single, so keep your social life active. You do not know, through a common friend or through social media only, you find someone, you're dating, you again start dating someone and all. So even for the single people and all, Saturday, Sunday seems to be creating a positive energy. So guys, overall, in a nutshell, Tuesday, Wednesday is significant for the limelight, fame, prospect of yours. Thursday and Friday seems to be slightly stressed on the account of the family or being worried on the matters of the finances. And yes, Saturday, Sunday, I already mentioned, it's going to be a good time, especially for advertising, marketing yourself, or some sort of, being introduced to someone through a common friend. Now guys, for all the Aquarius Lagna natives, so guys, in your case, moon is going to be starting the week from your 11th house, and it is going to be ending the week in your second house. So like the way guys, I've been saying this thing that Venus is going to be exalted and conjunct with Rahu for the next couple of months. That simply means that this is a kind of a conjunction which is not going to be happening again in next 18 years, because Rahu then move. So that means there is a outpour of emotions, pleasure, happiness for next couple of months in your second house. So that means all the matters of this could be for the income point of view, it is a very good time. Along with that, that sort of camaraderie with the family, with the loved ones, that is how your emotions and your definition of pleasure is going to be. Now guys, talking about your weekly forecast results. So guys, the week will start on a good note when moon is going to be transiting from your 11th house. So there's going to be that degree and sense of optimism, because your 10th lord Mars is going to be giving aspect to this transiting moon in your 11th house. So Monday seems to be promising, some sort of good news might also happen. Tuesday is significant. Once moon is going to transit to your 12th house, get conjunct with the sun and Mercury, and that is the same time when your Yogarak planet Venus is going to be transiting in your second house. So yes guys, this is going to be a time like Tuesday and Wednesday is slightly creating a vulnerability of some overspending in some luxurious kind of things and all. So be slightly mindful of that. Those people in whose case any of your aspirations right now is connected with the foreign land. So Tuesday, Wednesday seems to be promising for that. Guys, the morning Amavasya, the new moon is happening on the Wednesday. So that also tells about that, yes, for the spiritual elevation and all, it's going to be very promising time. And guys, on Thursday and Friday, transiting moon is going to be getting conjunct with the Saturn right over there in your first house. So yes guys, this is going to be the time especially for the service professional, like if you are in job or corporate job or something. So that might be slightly demanding, where bosses and the work will be demanding a lot of your time, attention, energy. So Thursday and Friday might keep you busy, and Saturday and Sunday seems to be significant in terms of some quick flow of the money, where money coming in from unexpected sources. So as much as Tuesday and Wednesday is making it expensive, those days are making it expensive for you, but Saturday, Sunday is equally beneficial in terms of the inflow of the money as well. And yes guys, for all those people who are in the business of luxurious goods or decor kind of items and something, so if you are in a business of Venus item like luxurious things, designing, jewelry and all of that, so it's going to be very blessed time for those people. Next couple of months, Venus is exalted in your second house being conjunct with Rahu. It will open up many doors for you. So, and yes guys, because Jupiter is also coming out of its retrograde motion in your fourth house, and all the conveniences and luxurious decor things, second house, fourth house, they both are equally important. So Venus exalted in your second house, Jupiter now direct in your fourth house. So yes, those people who are in that business, you have a boutique, you have a jewelry showroom or something, so very beneficial time for those people. So yes guys, this is how the week's energy is turning out. If I were to say Thursday and Friday, the limelight is going to be on to you. It is going to be a good time, if you want to give attention to your well-being and something, or you are heading some big projects where you are the face of that project and all. So Thursday, Friday seems to be promising for you. And lastly guys, for the Pisces Lagna natives, so guys, in your case, moon is going to be starting the week from your 10th house, and it is going to be ending the week getting conjunct with an exalted Venus and Rahu in your ascendant. So the way guys, at the time when I mentioned this thing, that now Venus is going to be staying exalted for a long span of time, couple of months, and just because it is going to be conjunct with Rahu only come back to this placement after 18 years only. So that means wheresoever this conjunction is taking place for all the rising signs, for the next couple of months there is a outpour of too much passion, happiness, sensuality, luxury over there, and there is no harm in experiencing that, because otherwise then you have to wait again for that. In your case, it is happening in your first house, so that simply tells about that yes, it is a good time for your own happiness, what makes you feel good. So even if you have to go for any spa visit, any salon, or any grooming kind of spendings and all, there's no harm in that. Sometimes I see people who are just depressed, they are just carrying those shopping bags, and even after spending that much fortune, still you see sadness in their face. So what's the use of that? Give that money to us I'm just joking. So I have to say, in your case, because it is in such a alignment that there is a feel good factor in grooming and spending time and money in your own self care. So you shall prioritize that. And yes, guys, Moon will like start the week on your on Monday. It is going to be there in your 10th house, receiving the straight aspect from the planet Mars. So Monday might be promising for some like prioritizing the work and all, and some people might also get some work related opportunity and all, and work will keep them occupied. Tuesday is very significant. On Tuesday, Moon is getting conjunct with the Sun and the Mercury in your 11th house, and right at that time Venus is getting exalted, entering in your 1st house. So Tuesday is slightly beneficial for especially if you are in that line of work over where public speaking, networking, social network, and glamour, entertainment business. If you are in those kind of businesses and all, so Tuesday and Wednesday is creating a significant energy. And guys, Thursday and Friday is slightly sensitive because Moon is going to be conjunct with the Saturn in your 12th house. So yes, and with Venus and Rahu in the 1st house. So Thursday and Friday might be slightly sensitive, might be little bit expensive as well for certain people. Those who are very spiritually oriented, this could be significant time. If you are right now prioritizing overseas settlement, you are in an import export immigration business, in those cases Saturn being strengthened in the 12th house, Thursday Friday could be significant, will lay foundation to some important work getting finalized. And yes, on Saturday and Sunday, Moon is getting conjunct with the exalted Venus and Rahu in your 1st house. So yes, Saturday and Sunday is also going to be, if I were to give you advice, self-care. Prioritize the self-care. There's a lot of attention, guys, which is going on to you, and even if you're like a small business and something, this is a good time to, when you're promoting your business and something, put your face into it. Cut your face and paste your face in the leaflet, in the flyers, in the brochure. That is very important. So yes, guys, this is something which I wanted to say as a part of my inputs. For further more updates and notification on the divine science of Vedic astrology, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my Instagram account. धन्यवाद.